very nice long comment after a long period of time when we weren't speaking.
Okay, and I think that somebody coming over to your channel and leaving nice messages doesn't necessarily equate them as a friend. And I think Sonia's talked about that in some of her videos. It would make her an acquaintance of yours, somebody who comes to your channel, enjoys you every now and then, but it certainly doesn't make her a friend. Okay. So we don't need to talk about Sonia flip-flopping on her friends, because Sonia is a very loyal friend and she's allowed to have an opinion, and she has a very strong opinion on this. So since the topic was about DMs, I've asked this in multiple chats. I can't seem to get an answer from anybody. So since that was part of the topic, I was just wanting to ask you. You seem to be so disturbed and upset about somebody sharing a DM that had to do with you. Did you share Randy's DMs with Vinny G?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why is that okay, but not the other?
Well, my point was that I did not take it public.
No, but then you gave them to Vinny G, and Vinny G took them public.
Well, I did not know that.
You didn't
so I
know
guess
that
in her mind, the difference is that her intention was not for that to go public. I'm guessing, right? I mean, I don't want to put words in her mouth or speak for her because I know nothing about any of this, but I'm trying to get to a middle ground here to make sure I understand you both.
But sharing DMs is sharing DMs, correct? You can't change the narrative on when it's okay to share DMs and when it's not. And a lot of us have friends around here. We have to have somebody to go talk to. And if somebody's frustrated and they want to go talk or share something with a friend, that's okay. Correct?
Listen,
I mean, I don't understand, Diane, how it's okay that you took your best friend's DMs and gave them to Vinny G, knowing how volatile he is and how off the cuff he can be. And then he went on a live stream and plastered them and said some of the most awful things.
Yeah, and
you didn't know that happened?
I spoke with that person behind the scenes, and we fixed that.
You fixed it. But we all watched the shit show, so why not fix it in public?
You watched it, I didn't.
Well, okay, but there's plenty of people that did watch it, Diane, so why are you not addressing it in public and fixing it?
I mean, but
here's these things happen in public.
What is it that you want her to say, though, is my question. What is it that you want her to say?
I would like her to say, you know what? I'm the one that gave those to Vinny G. Randy didn't do that. It was wrong of me to do that.
Okay.
I did say it. But this is not about Vinny G. Why are you bringing up Vinny G? I thought you wanted to talk about.
I'm trying to bring up the fact, Diane, that when it's something that bothers you, there seems to be a big problem with things. But when it's your actions, then the rules change. And I don't think that's right.
Okay, so it feels hypocritical, right? Absolutely. It feels like hypocrisy. Okay, so it feels like hypocrisy. Like, like people get upset because of sharing DMs, but what about? And we could do the what about thing all day. We could.
The shock and the awe in the chat earlier when this first came on blows my mind. People are like, what? She did what? She talked about what?
Well, that happens all the time. Every chat happens all the time.
Now.
Yes, it does, though. That's a chat, though. That's what it does. That
thousands of all these people that are waiting for answers and information. Friendships are being lost left and right. People are blocking each other. And it seems like that's just okay. That's just okay. And you know what? I'm going to address another thing, Diane. I have had multiple people coming to me, multiple people who are not have enough guts to stand up and speak for themselves. So I am going to, as somebody that did consider themselves your friend for a very long time and a supporter of this side of the community for a very long time. It's not one, it's not two, it's many people coming to me because they don't have the nerve to stand up and speak out. That you are harassing them in their DMs and that you won't let it go. They're trying to tell you that they're not on a witch hunt. They're not on a hate train, but they're confused.
Hang on.
They need answers. They're confused and they need answers. I'm so sorry, Wendy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, you know what? Of course you're going to say that, Diane.
I don't.
You twist it all around.
Wait. Okay.
Stop it.
Okay.
You know damn
hang
well
on.
You are
I don't.
Listen, both of you guys, I need you to stop right now.
The hell out of them, and I want you to stop. They won't.
I'm not harassing anyone.
They don't have enough guts to tell you, so I'm going to tell you. They've come to me, and they want you to stop harassing them and guilting them on taking your side.
No.
Okay,
Show what
listen,
you need to show, and then whatever people decide, that's what they decide. Okay, everybody has a right to their feelings.
They do. Yes, everybody has a right to their feelings. That's right. And what I would what I would hope would happen though, is that you could tell those people to tell Diane specifically that they wish to be done with the conversation. That's fair to say. I don't want to talk about this anymore, and that's the end. I don't see Diane chasing people down. I don't know. I obviously I don't know. There's information I don't have. Yeah, Menda L, I don't know why you were timed out. I honestly think that was an accident. I tried to say something, but the panel was still talking, and I was trying not to totally shut them up. But I think that was an accident, Mandolin. You're not blocked at all. I think it's a timeout. I think you were hit on accident.
And I see people in the chat that are surprised that I'm up here and that I'm saying anything. And
no, it's okay.
Those of you, I'm sorry. This is not the PF that you used to know. Listen, this is the same PF. I haven't changed. I've always stood up for the truth. I've always walked into places where it was uncomfortable for me to walk and open my mouth and speak my mind. And that used to be something that people around here respected about me, Wendy. But clearly, clearly they don't respect that anymore. Because
I don't think that's true.
Almighty Diane.
No, wait a minute. Wait. That's not true. Please hear me.
Not
okay?
You have not been disrespectful to me. Not at all.
And I won't be. And I will answer your
later.
And I don't want to I don't want you to feel like what you're saying is like you don't have a right to say what you're saying, because you do. You're a longstanding member in this community. You have a lot of respect. You have my respect. I know that you are well liked in this community, so I have no problem listening to what you have to say and and hear your voice. I do. The problem is that
was I disrespectful to you?
Have you been?
Do you feel like Diane was disrespectful to you?
Oh, yeah, I think Diane's been very disrespectful to everybody in this community. I think even the people that are supporting her, I think you're being disrespectful. I certainly do. I think that you're letting all of this drag out. I think you're letting all of it take way too long. I think you've got an entire 3 communities that are being held hostage because you want to play some game of whatever.
Okay, I said I wasn't going to talk about
it. Yeah. Okay,
so,
stop.
I do think
okay, so
disrespectful.
Yeah,
and
I'm not going to talk about this.
Right, so that's what she'll address all of that on her channel.
Listen,
for real.
I'm tired of hearing people that I used to support tell me how disappointed they are in me because I simply asked for truth. And I've seen more people walking away and saying that they are done, they've had enough. And Diane, listen, you know what? Whether or not you're telling the truth remains to be seen. We will see that later. Yes, you can show that on your channel. I agree. But I'm telling you that there are enough people out here. I've watched people speak in their voices that said it doesn't matter one way or the other. They're done because of the way that this has been handled. If I
apologize for that. I handle things.
Okay, let Diane say that, because I think it's important that people hear that, because I know Diane knows that, and she knows that she needs to apologize. Go ahead, Diane, you talk, because I know that you're part of this.
Listen, I understand that people might not like it being done in their timely fashion, but there's a reason for that. You'll understand why when I do talk about it.
I'm waiting with bated breath, Diane, as the whole community is.
Well,
and the fact that people are hurting, Diane, you're going to address that as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I have